MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 4 of the National League Championship Series between the LA Dodgers and the Atlanta Braves. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, I think this series has played out exactly how we expected it to. At 2-1, it's been tightly contested, back and forth. We've got two teams worthy of being here, and I think this will go at least 6 games before it's all said and done.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Max Fried is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you could throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Here's Mookie Betts, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The right fielder, Mookie Betts.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
First pitch, 7:07.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. The 1-2.
Yep, that ball went out.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And he lays off. Ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. His career numbers against this pitcher, small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. A dive, but he's back. 0-1 count, and the pitch.
1-1.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Fastball, strike 3 called on the outside corner, and a pretty generous corner at that, as that's the first down of the inning.
To me, when it's raining, the approach at the plate has to change a little bit, especially if you're a guy that can run a little bit. Put the ball in play any way possible, especially on the ground. Making plays in the rain becomes exponentially tougher to do when it's wet, so these offenses really need to limit the strikeouts.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Justin Turner comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. That's popped up. Acuna coming in. He can't get to it. This one's down. The throw to third. And he is in there.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now, as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Fouled off. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
To the plate now, A.J. Pollock. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Wide, 2-0. Pollock, originally from the state of Connecticut, he was selected in the first round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what?
A dive, and he knocks it down. And they will still manage to get him at first. A spectacular all-around play, and the inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple, and now the Braves will get their initial shot here. No score. Clayton Kershaw will be on the mound for Game 4. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, take a look at that career ERA in the low 2s. Not an easy thing to do in the day of smaller ballparks and guys hitting a lot of home runs. One thing he does, he stays away from the barrels of the bats, and if he continues to pitch like that, he's going to have his way with a lot of teams. It'll be interesting and fun to watch him in this one here today.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he struck him out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. First delivery to him on the way. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit high and deep out to left field. Boom goes the dynamite. the Albies with a solo homer. His second home run of the series. As the Braves get on the board first, it's 1-0.
We always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run or two early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. As Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike one. Wind up and the 0-1. And that's a swinging strike three in the dirt. Smith gathers and he makes the throw to first. Freeman is retired, 2 down now.
The left fielder, Marcel.
Kershaw into the windup. Here it comes.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. But the Braves are on the board first thanks to the solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second, and the Braves have an early 1-0 advantage. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Well, Matt, the weather forecasts I'm hearing down here point to a fairly significant threat of rain later in the ballgame. Of course, the grounds crew and umpires will work to get this one in without delay, but they also told me that they won't hesitate to halt the game to let the weather pass through if it's impacting the play on the field or, of course, putting the safety of the players at risk. For now, we'll have to wait and see how things develop.
Yeah, Heidi, thanks. Safety of the players, of course, and players getting required rest at the end of the night becomes important. When you guys approached a game like this, did you know you were in for a long one?
You hope not, but you knew it potentially could happen. You kind of read the grounds crew. If they were running and scattering in the dugouts and running towards the tarp, you kind of prepared yourself that this one was going to get shut down at some point. But you got to stay focused. That pitcher doesn't care. He's trying to take food off your table.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Freeman waits on it. 1 away.
That is 7. The second baseman.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. Hey, let's focus on Freddie Freeman, first baseman for the Atlanta Braves. He plays one of the most reliable first basemen in the game, makes the routine play. Not only that, he can pick and grin, saving his infielders some serious errors.
So now to the plate, Kike Hernandez. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Acuna is there, 2 down.
Batting eighth.
So with 2 gone now, here's a look at our playoff brackets. And the winner of our series will earn a World Series date with the New York Yankees. And what a series that will be. First pitch coming. Here it is. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching him.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. First pitch on its way. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Ready with the 0-1.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away. But the bottom line is this pitcher has been able to execute to that spot. If he misses over the heart of the plate, this guy's still going to be ready.
Smith, the runner at first with 2 gone. Towards second. Throw in time and the side is retired. Dodgers leave 1. They still trail 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next will be the power hitting catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
0-1.
Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2 is taken. That's ball 1.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup. Back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Here's Ender Inciarte. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. One out, nobody on. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Stepping into the box, Austin Riley will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Kershaw looks in. First pitch on the way. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Hit in the air to center field. Giving chase is Bellinger. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Braves. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts.
The right fielder, Mookie Betts.
First offering on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Swanson brings it in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming, here it is. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close, it's a ball and no strikes.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
At the plate, Justin Turner. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Albies brings it in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. It remains 1-0. Bottom of the third now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. First delivery to him on the way. On the ground to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
pitcher, Freed.
In now, Max Fried. Now a bunt attempt here. And a good decision there to sweep this away in foul territory and make him try it again. A runner at first with no outs here. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Muncy is there, and he has it for the out. And they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. A double play. At the plate, Ronald Acuna. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Fouled off. Now the 1-1 pitch is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
This is good patience here to work at the 3-1, especially after 2 quick outs to start the inning. Even if you don't end up getting a hit or drawing a walk, at least you're making the guy work a little bit and giving your pitcher a chance to rest a little.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now the payoff pitch home. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ozzie Albies. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
Kershaw comes set. Here it is on 1-0. Base hit, line drive into the corner.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
The first baseman, Freeman.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing 2-0.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind an account with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
2 down, runners at first and second. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Marcell Ozuna. Given the situation, he's got an opportunity to break this game wide open. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Comes set, the 0-1. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more of Game 4 on MLB Network right after this. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger.
The center fielder for 35. Cody Bellinger.
First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. Freeman in foul ground, and that's the first out of the inning.
The left fielder.
So we saw the fastball there as he got the pop out, and that'll segue right into our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And both of these guys bringing it pretty good. 97 and 93 is the top recorded speed so far. Into the box now, A.J. Pollock comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, outside.
Now the 1-0.
Nope.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line, but this will get fouled. 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Fouled away. No runs, just one hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Full count now. 3-2. Inside, he misses, ball 4.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it, but when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your one-run lead.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and up next the former All-Star shortstop Corey Seager. From the stretch, and it's fouled away. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first, and he's back standing. Runner at first here, one man out. And this is high, a ball and a strike. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Runner's off for second. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Riley camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
The batter number 14, second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Nope.
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Ball one, no strike.
Here's a look over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The 1-0. Taken on the inside corner for strike one.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
2-2.
Shin high. That's taken for a ball. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. One left for LA. They're down 1-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball two.
Ball
3-1 now as that misses down and in. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. And there's one down now.
The center fielder, number 11, enter infielder.
Ender Inciarte will be the next to bat. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
One run on 3 hits and no errors so far for Atlanta. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Into the box, Austin Riley, as he'll take a look at ball one. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. down the stretch. This is line to left. Pollock is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The batter, the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
So coming to the plate, Dansby Swanson, a base hit in his first trip. He's set, and the pitch.
0-1.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. The 1-1.
Nope. That's inside. Outside. That's
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot, as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Max Fried, and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that's out.
The set and the 1-0. 2 men are on with 2 men out. One and 2 now to the Braves pitcher.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
From the stretch, the 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 2 left for Atlanta, but they lead it 1-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said it's been pretty apparent that they're just not finding a lot of hard contact today. There have been a lot of outs on softly hit balls, and while most of the credit for that goes to the opposing pitching, he said it's important for them to continue to make adjustments at the plate. It's games like these where they have to get back to the basics and find a way to generate some offense.
All right, thanks, Heidi. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lays off 1-0. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Now the 1-0.
Doing out.
Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel to that one.
All even now, 2-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Darno has it, and he makes the throw to first. Smith is retired, and there's one away.
Number 22.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball one. Ball one, no strike.
One out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Misses, ball 2.
Certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Mookie Betts will be next. Now the payoff pitch home. And this is swung on and grounded out to Swanson at short. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. Here comes the first pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Swanson picks it up. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Acuna digs in now. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Pitch on the way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. Close pitch, but just a bit outside. He wanted it, but it's 2-1. And now a pitch on the way. Hit out towards second. He's right there. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now that's the second baseman,
Digging in the switch hitter, Ozzie Albies. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and he's got to feel super confident right now. He's the only real offense in this game. Guys on the mound have been executing every pitch.
In there, strike one. Well, you don't need us to tell you, it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now, this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. And I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Bases are empty, one man out. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He's got it. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
2 gone now in the Atlanta half of the 5th, and that brings in Freddie Freeman. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Next up is Max Muncy. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fouled off. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
No, that's down.
Sliders in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Plate now, Justin Turner. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The windup and the 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
One out, nobody on. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. The 0-2 once more. There's a drive out to left center field. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
So here's Cody Bellinger as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
A pause and the 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Swanson scoops it up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 11, A.J. Pollard.
So striding in, A.J. Pollard, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Curveball looked at here for strike one. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Looking up is Inciarte. And that one is gone! Two-run shot to straightaway center, his second home run of the series, and the Dodgers move out in front. It's 2-1.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Comes the Braves manager out as he'll take that slow walk toward the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ballgame. Darren O'Day, 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 56, Darren O'Day. Now batting, shortstop, Corey.
Here's Corey Seager as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0. He's outside for a ball. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now. Kike Hernandez would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
the batter, number 14, second baseman, TK.
At the plate, Kike Hernandez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fouled away. Two out with a man at first. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. But the Dodgers do strike for two, coming on this two-run home run. Through 5 1/2, 2-1 Los Angeles. Welcome back to Truist Park, just outside Atlanta, as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager, Brian Snitker, during the commercial break. And he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2. And that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
Thank you, Heidi. Here's Marcelo Zuna. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch on its way.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
The windup and the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Pollock is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Travis Garza.
Stepping in for the Braves, Travis d'Arnaud. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike. Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Now the 3-2 pitch. Popped him up. Smith has a play. And he makes the catch for the second out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Digging in and looking for more, Ender Inciarte. Last time through was a base hit. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
2 out, nobody on. And he popped him up. Turner in foul ground. And this will land foul.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And he fouls this one off. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Pollock has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're down 2-1. Luke Jackson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 77. Luke Jackson.
7th inning ready to roll, and next to hit is the catcher, Will Smith.
Will Smith.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and chopped to third. Reined in. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw.
1 gone now in the LA 7th, and up next will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses, ball 1. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. The 1-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Ozuna is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Mookie Betts. No hits to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit high and deep out to left field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
In now, Max Muncy. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. 2 out here and a runner at second. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
The set and the 1-1. Hard ground ball to third. And nothing will come with a two-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the two-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Now at the plate, Austin Riley hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Here's the pitch.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Now the payoff pitch home. Fouled off. Payoff pitch one more time. Count remains full.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they're getting to the bullpen by this time.
Down the left field line and deep. And no one will get this one. Once again, a 3-2. And he lays off ball four. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
And that at-bat will put a smile on any manager's face. The pitch total of the opposing pitcher just keeps going higher and higher, and he still couldn't put him away. So this inning is off to a good start when the guy's carrying the sticks.
Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Blake Trinet comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Number 49, Blake Trinet.
Dansby Swanson will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. He's set. Here it comes. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1.
You like the modern style of baseball? Here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Line toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
the bat, number 2,
Nick Markakis will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
For the Braves, number 22, Nick Markakis.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base, nobody out. Line hard. Foul. Trinan, a former member of the Oakland A's, who was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
And he takes a cold strike, too.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
3-2 pitch. Fouled away. And another foul ball. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. And a swing and a miss. A big strikeout here, as it'll remain second and third, but with one away now.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
From the stretch. And it's fouled away. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Albies with a 1-1 count now.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. The 1-2.
Ball, Atkinson.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
3-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. 1 run scores. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 3-2 ball game.
You know, it's awfully difficult to score runs late in the game after being down by 1, Hero. That base hit drives in 2. That's a huge base hit.
What a momentum swing. What an AB right there. Now you got to grab your leather and go out and flash some D for the boys.
Dylan Floro takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. Freddie Freeman will be the first to greet him here as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only 1 out. From the stretch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Floro has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. The 1-0 misses. Ball 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Swing and a drive. How to get that one? You'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run. So a 3-run shot to right center field, his second home run of the series as they open it up to 6-2 now.
What a piece of clutch hitting. This team is holding on to a slim lead, and he blows this thing wide open with a 3-run blast. That could be the nail in the coffin.
That'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. And he fouls this one off. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Still only 1 out in the inning. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. 2-2 to Marcell Ozuna.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Still 2-2. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Fouled off.
I didn't realize the pitcher and the hitter were being so charitable today, giving away 7 free souvenirs to the fans. This is one of those epic at-bats. Everyone wins.
He spoils another one, and will do it again. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swung on and blasted. No bunt cheese on that one. It's way gone. Solo shot here to left, his second home run of the series, and the lead is now 7-2.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here it comes, 1-0.
Nope, that's the ball. 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
1 out, nobody on. Line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Joe Kelly takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Joe Kelly.
Now at the plate, Ender Inciarte. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
2 out, nobody on. Advantage count, 2-0 to the Braves center fielder.
No thanks.
Pitch on the way. 3-0 now. And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Up next for Atlanta, the third baseman, Austin.
Digging in to try it again, Austin Riley. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch, and strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. All told, 10 men come to the plate here. 6 of them score. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Braves lead it 7-2. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Shane Green will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Adam Duvall is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Ready to begin the 8th, and digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit softly down the line at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The center fielder, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home.
Awfully frustrating for a pitcher. You make a close pitch like that just barely misses. Whew, that's a tough one to get back.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Ozuna will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning.
Home.
2 away for the Dodgers here in the 8th. And that'll bring up A.J. Pollock.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark. But a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
The 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. Albies scoops it up. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Adam Kolarek is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 56, Adam Kolarek.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and stepping up as the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. First pitch of the at-bat. 1-1 pitch. 2 balls and a strike. Kolarek has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. 3 balls and a strike to the Atlanta shortstop. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out.
Belted high and deep into right center. Going back is Bellinger, and this will bang up against the wall. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Man, he's wishing right now this game could go on forever, or at least until he can get up again, because otherwise that is probably his last at-bat of the game, leaving him 1 leg shy of hitting for the cycle. Regardless, he's had an incredible game.
Stepping in now, Adam Duvall. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Has a look, now the pitch. Runner at third here, nobody out. And it's 3-2 now to the number 9 hitter. Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. The next 3-2. Breezes him, a strikeout looking. One away for the Braves here in inning number 8. And that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. First offering on its way. Looked like the sinker there, dipped a little below the knees. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning. Because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
1 out and a runner on third. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. From the stretch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. This is popped up. Muncy is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ozzie Albies. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. First pitch on its way. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Back goes Betts, still ranging back. Gone! Big Dog's gotta eat. So it's a 2-run one shot to right center, his second home run of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game. So now to the plate, Freddie Freeman. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 0-1 pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. The 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Dodgers, and it's now a 9-2 ball game. Chris Martin comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
55.
Here's Corey Seager starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Here comes the first pitch.
Oh, that's out.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And this is a called strike at the letters. Looked like ball 3, but make it 2-1 instead.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Swanson is there, 1 away.
Now back, second baseman, TK Hernandez.
Standing in, Kike Hernandez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1. Now the 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Acuña's there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Will Smith.
Coming to the plate now, Will Smith. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The the 1-0. Hard hit ball to short. And there's his first base hit in this one.
The pitcher, number 56, Adam.
Chris Taylor will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Infielder for Los Angeles, number 3, Chris Taylor.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Cut fastball, and it's by him, 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. The Dodgers down to their final strike. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Sinker, 3-2 now.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he lays off, ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them. And that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Mark Melanson gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. Mookie Betts will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. From the belt, kicks and deals. Here comes the 1-0. Popped up. Swanson is under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
If you want to know what this game was decided, that's easy. Look no further than the 7th inning. That big rally and the crooked number on the scoreboard proved to be all the difference.
Better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. Atlanta take a 3-1 series lead and now look to clinch. Luke Jackson is the winning pitcher of record. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 9 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Dodgers, 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 31 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Truist Park, 41,500.